They said fixture congestion would break English teams. They said the Premier League calendar would kill their Champions League hopes. Yet when the dust settled, 5 English clubs were still standing in the round of 16. And while Europe watched Real Madrid collapse in Lisbon, England quietly reminded everyone why depth beats drama. This isn't just about who qualified, it's about how they survived. Today, we're breaking down why 5 English clubs made the Champions League round of 16, how fixture congestion didn't derail them, what the chaos of Benfica versus Real Madrid tells us about modern European football, and why England's tactical adaptability is still Europe's gold standard. This is not hype, this is tactical reality. Let's address the elephant in the room. English clubs play more games than anyone. Domestic cups, relentless league pace, high-intensity football every weekend. On paper, they should burn out. But here's the truth. Fixture congestion doesn't kill elite teams. Poor squad management does. And this season, English clubs got it right. 5 English teams, 5 different styles, one common thread: depth plus tactical flexibility. They rotated without losing identity, they changed shape without losing control, and most importantly, they knew when not to suffer. Where continental giants leaned on stars, English teams leaned on systems. English clubs stopped pressing blindly. Instead of constant high press, they used mid-blocks, selective triggers, controlled transitions. This matters in congested schedules. Why? Because sprinting less doesn't mean defending worse, it means defending smarter. The Benfica versus Real Madrid night that shook Europe. Now let's talk about that game. Benfica versus Real Madrid, Lisbon. Pure chaos. Real Madrid scored early, twice, and still lost 4-2. That's not an accident, that's tactical failure. The moment Benfica realized something crucial, Real Madrid couldn't control transitions. Benfica stopped fearing Real Madrid's stars. They attacked the half spaces aggressively. They pulled Madrid's midfield out of shape. Madrid's press? Disjointed. Madrid's rest defense? Exposed. Real Madrid tried to play a high line without coordinated pressure. That's suicide in Europe. Benfica exploited space behind fullbacks, poor recovery runs, central overloads in transition. This is where English teams learned the lesson Madrid ignored. From match data, Benfica generated higher XG in open play. Madrid's pass completion dropped sharply under pressure. Benfica covered more distance in high-speed runs after halftime. Effort wasn't the difference, structure was. English clubs faced congestion. Madrid faced expectation. Big difference. English managers adapted, rotated attackers, not defenders, protected central zones, accepted ugly wins. They didn't chase dominance, they chased qualification. That's elite mentality. English teams embraced transitions. Instead of forcing possession, they baited presses, attacked broken lines, played vertical when needed. In congested schedules, transitions save energy. They reduce defensive workload. They shorten games. Efficiency over aesthetics. Let's be blunt. English clubs can rest a starter and still field internationals. That's not arrogance. That's infrastructure. Rotation didn't weaken them. It strengthened them. Fresh legs, same structure, no panic. One game it's 4-3-3, next game it's 3-2-4-1. English teams shifted shapes mid-game without confusion. Why? Because players are coached for roles, not positions. That's why congestion didn't break them, it sharpened them. This Champions League phase wasn't about brilliance, it was about survival. English clubs understood that a draw away is gold, a narrow win is enough. Control beats chaos. Real Madrid chased moments. English teams managed games. That's the difference. That match was a warning. If you press without structure, defend transitions poorly, rely on stars over systems, Europe will punish you. English clubs took notes. Madrid paid the price. Here's the unpopular truth. Congestion forced adaptation. It forced smarter rotations, tactical discipline, squad-wide trust. Instead of breaking English clubs, it evolved them. They became less emotional, more pragmatic, more European. 5 English clubs in the round of 16 isn't luck. It's tactical maturity, squad depth, and controlled intensity. While giants like Real Madrid collapsed under chaos, English teams quietly did the job. No noise, no panic, just qualification. So let me ask you this. Did fixture congestion actually make English clubs stronger, or will it catch up with them in the knockout rounds? Drop your take in the comments. Let's argue football properly.